Hi, I'm Sylvia, and I'm an ascension coach at Twin Flames Universe. And this is actually my first video on the official channel, so I'm very excited in a peaceful way, of course. That's how we learn it at Twin Flames Universe, that sometimes excitement can be mixed with fear because you're overly happy about something, but at the same time you're thinking that it's too good to be true, and this makes you fearful and anxious the future. So not peaceful. And we all know that the way to God, ourselves, and our twin flames is through peace. It's by choosing peace. So yeah, what I want to talk to you about today is a very interesting subject to me, because I've thought of myself a little bit as a people pleaser, as I used to be afraid to tell people how I really feel, or what I really think about something, so as if I could prevent rejection that way. I'm sure that many people resonate with this, but in some people it's more visible, and in my case it was very, very visible, like putting my good on the last place so that I could perpetuate the illusion that if I put other people's good first, I could eventually also get my good. But that's not how it works, right? It's only if you put your good first, your own good first, can you get it. And this way you're also teaching other people to do the same thing, to put themselves first and not something external to them. So wow, this has been a great lesson to me, and indeed the mirror exercise is a very good tool for learning that. So directly connected to people pleasing, in my story, let's say in my twin flame story, another big thing was to listen to what other people were thinking and saying about my twin flame connection. So I would get very easily influenced by comments like, oh, how can you let him do that? Or why don't you step up and do this? How can you let him do that? Or oh, how come you're doing I don't know what this way, when a couple should be doing this and that. And people more than often would get very, very triggered by what I was sharing with them about my journey, or what they've been witnessing sometimes together with me. So this has been a block related to feeling unworthy of standing in my own truth, or not believing enough in myself to know that what they were mirroring back to me was not the truth. And deep inside, when I would connect to my heart, I would always know that the truth is that my twin flame union is based on unconditional love and divine support, and that we're on a spiritual path together, and the nasty stuff appearing in our journey are only reflections of inner blocks that we're called to heal together. So yeah, and many times I would just go into this whirlpool of opinions and perceived attacks I would get from people, because eventually I would get triggered myself, like, why are they telling me what to do? Or why are they telling me this nasty stuff about my twin flame, or why don't they approve of who I am? So this led me to my deeper spiritual path, working with the mirror exercise, only to realize that it never even mattered what they thought. There's actually no external. It was always my own opinion on myself. Whatever wounding they reflected back to me, it was only from my inside all the time. So I've learned by using the mirror exercise that I should never look outside for healing. Whatever people's opinions tell me about myself, if it doesn't feel good, it's not true. And if it feels peaceful, then I receive it. It's like that, it's true. And when it feels bad, it's only separation, consciousness, and ego wounding that I can easily heal by choosing to love myself there. Yeah, so that's a huge mind shift, a huge change of perspective on life, and it's very freeing. It sets you free. It helps you claim your power back. It's actually a choice. Your very choice of having your power back or standing in your full power has brought you to this work. So it's actually, we're having the same stories in different flavors and colors, but yeah, at the end of the day, we all want the same thing. We want love. We want to feel connected to the divine. We want to be in harmonious union or perfect union with our twin flames, with ourselves foremost, right? Yeah. So, and another thing that could be helpful for you if you're facing this block right now of people's opinions affecting you, not in a positive way, you can also see it this way, that people, if they are triggered by your twin flame connection, it means that they are not in harmony with themselves either, or with their twin flame. So they are actually seeing their own blocks in you. And if they tell you, oh, don't go for it, leave your twin flame, or leave this journey, this is a fake journey, it's only abuse, yeah, leave it, choose separation, it means that they've chosen this, what they are preaching about themselves. So what you want to do is not get caught into these fear-based opinions and preachings, but rather visualize. Let's take this person you're thinking of right now, or you might want to feel into this. Who's this person you want to do this exercise for? And visualize this person together with their twin flame, happy together, peaceful together, in harmonious union. Now, what would you tell this person about love, about your twin flame union, or about their twin flame union? From this place of peace and love and understanding that this person doesn't want to hurt you or misguide you, but they're actually looking for love and guidance. And you might be actually the right person, if you're called to really show them the next open door to their own good, to their own love, to their own harmonious twin flame union, and so forth and so forth and so forth. And this is really the difference between choosing victim mentality and ego and instant gratification versus choosing long-lasting peace and stepping into your life purpose of being an ambassador of love. Because if you've chosen in your heart to be with God, with yourself and your twin flame, it means that you're also representing that reality in your community, in your country, in the global community, everywhere. You're a living example of heaven manifested on earth. So you can inspire the people you interact with on a daily basis. You can share your experience, or you can subtly just emanate the peace and the love that you already have inside because of your permanent choice of being in love with yourself and all existence eternally. Yeah, so now the tables have turned. It's actually not that you are doomed to eternal suffering, but you've realized that suffering was never real, and it isn't real either for this person or these people that may be pointing out that you're doing something wrong, or your twin flame journey is it's not right for you. You realize now that this is an illusion, and by your example you may inspire everyone and everything around you. And this way, if we choose to heal together, we heal faster, we become stronger together, we are more connected, our love goes even deeper with everything. So really, the twin flame journey is about being in love with everything and being in a constant flow of gratitude and higher perspectives. It's also about realizing that we are all soul brothers and sisters, and that we all understand the language of love. So let's come together upon a foundation of love and mutual support, and we can simply discard fear as something we have outgrown a long time ago, because it was never real in the first place. And never forget that you are so loved, my dear. Wish you all the best, and see you soon.